you and you do a home party or a coffee table, you're at a coffee shop and share the opportunity. It's a little different, more challenging to do it on Zoom. But if that person that's with you in person decides, yes, I'm ready to start my GLP-1 journey, whether it's as a consultant or as a customer, how powerful is it to be able to slide the products right across the table and put it in their laps, right? Because typically, I think probably 80-90% of us, we enroll them online, we allow the company to ship them the products. It's going to take 4 to 5 days for those products to arrive. And then they got to open it up, find time at the end of the day to get a little bit of tutorial, learn how to use the products, and before they go, a week has gone by. But what if you can do the opportunity meeting as a customer or as a consultant? They say, I'm ready to go. Here you go. I call it the puppy dog effect. You guys know what happens when you go to a pet store or an animal shelter and that person puts the puppy dog in your kid's lap? Is that kid going home without the puppy? No. They are going home with that puppy because it's in their lap. They're not going to let it go. It's the most dangerous thing to put a really cute thing in your lap. I actually asked Jake backstage. I said, Jake, can you give me an MB Core and Enhance? I want to do the demo. I'm going to put it in one of your laps and see if you give it back to me. And he said, we don't have any more to give you. That's how crazy this is, guys. Think about it, right? So, create the puppy dog effect. When they say yes, you can slide the products on and say, hey, you're my friend. I'll place your order tonight. When your order arrives, make sure you get me back your products. But you can start on your journey tomorrow. Yes. What do you think most people are going to say? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, when mine comes in, I'll make sure you get it back. And this is perfect. It's exactly the same stack, right? So if they order this stack, then they can give you that back as a customer. Or if they buy the multiplier, now they have one for themselves. They can return one back to you. And they have now 2 to use for their home parties. You guys see how this works? Right? So this is all there for you guys. So again, you do the opportunity meeting or whatever presentations. You allow them to get started. You put the products into their hands. They probably order when their products show up. Then they return the product back to you. And now they're already starting on day 1 of their belief, right? So you get to jumpstart your business. You get to build product belief immediately out of the gates. And you have products to share at your party. And then again, this handoff exchange kind of system kind of goes out there and works. Now, people are thinking, is this theoretical, guys? When we did this, when this was a well-oiled machine, you guys know that I come from a weight loss-based business. We had a very similar system. It was something that, the consultants, actually the members came up with, saying, we need inventory because we don't want to wait 4 or 5 days for this product to happen. Guys, we had people, by the time a typical LifeVantage consultant is receiving their online order in 4 to 5 days, we actually have a new consultant signing up, a new person in 4 to 5 days. That's how quickly this can happen for us, guys. So this is exciting because now it allows your new consultant who just got his experience, now they have 7 days to use their customer codes, they have their first month to use their consultant codes. You guys see how this can actually build and multiply with speed? Yes. Absolutely, right? So again, there's still the business pack, but there's now the multiplier pack. Most of it's similar. Again, if you're on the business pack side, you get to experience the whole thing. If you're on the GLP-1 side or with the multiplier, you get to try our 3 most experiential products. The ones where you get, my elevator pitch when I first started LifeVantage, the elevator pitch was, how would you like products that make you feel younger on the inside and products that make you feel younger on the outside? Is that a pretty sexy elevator pitch, right? You think you can find some people that are interested, like, yeah, I want to feel younger on the inside, I want to look younger on the outside. But when I knew LifeVantage was working on a weight loss system, I said, what if my elevator pitch gets modified to, how would you like to look younger on the inside, or feel younger on the inside, look younger on the outside, and lose a little bit of weight? Do you think that just widened our net? Yeah. That's so exciting that that's what we have here for you guys. So again, just trying to keep that in mind. And just, if you get, as you multiply this sort of like multiplier pack, like you get started on a multiplier pack, you're sharing these products at a party, 2 more friends get started with you because again, you plus 2. By the time you have 3 people starting on a multiplier pack, you're already SC1. How quickly are you running through that comp plan, already hitting SC1, which is our first milestone or brick sort of rank advancement in the company? So a lot of benefits are going to happen. I know there's going to be some announcements tomorrow, and this is going to make a lot more sense financially. I'm talking about it from a business mechanic, financially why this makes sense, guys. Now the last thing I want to talk about is this, as I just kind of wrap things up. I've been with LifeVantage 7 months. This is my 7th month here in this beautiful company with this beautiful family. But the conversation actually started about 9 months ago. I got invited out to corporate office. I remember Jake was actually taking a trip to the Philippines. It was right around Thanksgiving. He said, hey, brother, if you're interested, can I please share with you what LifeVantage has? And at that time, I was in a place in my business where I was looking for the next thing. I'm not going to go through the whole story of why I left that business, but I was in a place where I was looking. Now, if I'm doing due diligence and due process, how could I ignore a request and look at all the ones I wanted to look at and say, I made the best decision for myself, right? Fair to say that I should consider all options. So I took Jake up on that offer, and I came out and I got to meet Jake. I got to see the company. I got to meet Kristen and Steve and Lisa and Julie. And I saw this amazing team here. I saw these amazing products. I saw a rich history, a 15-year history with incredible track record. But the one question I asked them was, is there an opportunity, is there a place for me to join this company today so that I can earn a seat on one of those white couches? Or is that opportunity already done? Yeah. That's what I asked them. I said, Tyler knows it. My biggest question to Tyler was, Tyler, if I join today, do I have a chance to do what you did? Or is that part of the business over? And Tyler says, no, he talks about it from a business standpoint, why it's not over. But behind a wall of NDAs, they said, we're working on weight loss. And I said, oh boy. Oh boy, because I understood the power of Vanity Wellness. And again, Vanity is seen as superficial, but it's not. It's wellness that we can show people. Look at me, this is what it's doing for me. I mean, I'm taking Icy Bright. I know it works for me, but I can't show it. This is me, Icy Bright. Lisa, if you can figure out how to make our eyes glow, maybe we'll sell more. This is me, Icy Bright. But GLP-1, collagen, protein, these are experiential, guys. And so 7 months ago or 9 months ago when I saw that, I knew this is where I needed to be. Now again, I got the buy-in of all of our core leadership team who's all here today, and so I'm excited that they're here with me. And I wouldn't have made the decision without them. There's a few of them, they're like, he has 2 people on his team. But we said yes because we knew this was the day. And there were a lot of things that were happening in the last 6 months, but I felt like the last 6 months was warm-up. 6 months gave me an opportunity to understand this company's culture. 6 months gave me an opportunity to understand this company's new comp plan. 6 months gave me an opportunity to understand the team behind LifeVantage, the field, the leadership, the legacy, the history, the foundation that you guys built. But in order to build any mega structure, you need strong foundation. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. And so 6 months gave me a time to understand this rich history, the rich foundation. But that was warm-up. Today is game time. We're ready to go, guys. I want to leave you with this. 12 years ago when I started in a weight loss company, there was a company in obscurity. And I sat with the company, and they had a videographer put a camera on my face. I said, Daniel, can you share your testimonial? Share about what you think is going to happen in this company. And 12 years ago, I recorded a line. I said, oh my God, this is keeping all the leaders up at night. Jake was talking about this. He hasn't been able to sleep. I know all the leaders haven't been sleeping. They're just getting excited. I said, oh my God, all the leaders are kept up at night. And I said 3 words, this is it. This is it. And I didn't know the power of those 3 words, but it became the mantra because we went on an incredible ride. An incredible ride of explosive growth, explosive success, explosive transformation. And every time we came to a live event, people would look at me and say, this is it. This is it. Because we all knew it. We just had to say 3 words. We knew we were on a ride. We said, this is it. And then things started to not go so well. And people were like, this is it? This is it? And I couldn't look them in the face and say, yeah, this is it. But I'm telling you right now, I feel it again. I feel it. This is it. This is it. So on the count of 3, I'm going to tell you, let's say this is it really quickly. 1, 2, 3.